Well, at least one Republican is going after the Obama administration on the NSA scandal. Today, House Majority Leader Eric Cantor told CBS this morning that Congress is, quote, perplexed about government eavesdropping and wants more answers from the White House. Now, Jason, as you said, there are many Americans who might feel the very same way and want the very same thing. But do you think Cantor in this case is just trying to score political points? Or if he is, how much of it is that?
Well, I don't know to what extent Cantor is informed about what's going on. There's a group of members of Congress that are sort of a group of principals who meet in secret to talk about this stuff. And they are supposed to be providing oversight. When Cantor says that there's a lot of people in Congress with questions, that's obvious. Most of the people in Congress aren't allowed to know what's going on with this. Now, I think that Cantor, if Cantor's not a principal, I'd be surprised because he has a leadership position. So I don't know if he's speaking for himself there. But he's technically correct that most members of Congress don't know what's going on because they don't brief most members of Congress on this.
And, you know, we've heard certain people like Wyden and others, you know, talk about this over the years. Russ Feingold, way back when.
Mark Udall.
Many people. But, you know, what we're hearing right now, I wanted to actually throw this to you. Senator Rand Paul said, I'm going to be asking all the internet providers and all of the phone companies to ask your customers to join me in a class action lawsuit. If we get 10 million Americans saying we don't want our phone records looked at, then maybe someone will wake up and there will be some change in Washington. What do you make of that approach?
Well, I'm no legal expert, but in order to, I'm not sure that tens of millions of Americans have the standing to sue in this case. And that's what is kind of important. One of the ironies of this is that the issue of legal standing is pretty persnickety. You have to actually have like cause to sue, but you can't know that you have a reason to sue unless you're in on the secret. And if you're not in on the secret, then you don't know you have standing.
But now we are technically in on the secret collectively, even if we don't have individuals that are implicated in order to make that.
But we still don't know. Me, Jason Linkins, my stuff got looked at, my phones were, my data was dumped. I still don't know that. And until I can actually, you know, lay my hands on some evidence, I probably can't. I probably don't have standing to sue.
It's almost a catch-22, isn't it?
It is absolutely a catch-22.
Funny how that works. Certainly.
Right down to the guy being named Snowden.